Welcome to the Summer of the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
Why is he? Damn, that was quick.
Anna.
And on this episode, we're talking about
Cat Williams and what he was talking about with everybody.
no,
No, that's enough. That's all I see on my feed.
I know.
Yeah, it's okay, it's fine.
Everyone's
Everything
tripping,
is-
man. Cat
Like I
Williams
went,
said this.
Jamie Foxx and I went to a Illuminati thing, and he was like, "I'll shove it, bum bum bum."
Put it in the booty hole. What?
I used to have my long hair.
I had a penis in my mouth. What?
Well,
Me and-
I believe him.
Yeah, to a point.
I believe Cat Williams.
I mean,
He hasn't lied to me yet.
Mm-hmm.
anyone
Not
has.
once.
I mean, he was in
Not
Friday.
never.
He
Not
was in
never.
Friday. He was in Friday After Next. So
Yeah, well, which
that's it.
he corrected. He corrected because the other dude was like, "That's supposed to be my role," but then they switched this.
Yeah, and then Ice
Like,
Cube. Yeah,
no one
Ice
ever
Cube-
switched it.
Ice Cube came out and said the truth. He's like, we auditioned everyone for every part, did multiple comedians, and he did audition for it, but it wasn't his part. Cat Williams made it his part.
Exactly. Which is exactly what Cat Williams said.
Yeah,
He said,
and he's like,
"I wrote all the lines, boo
no,
boo."
no. Well, he's like, Cat Williams didn't write the lines. He tweaked them and he worked them and made it. It was already a part, and everything was already written for him. already written.
Sounds about the same thing Cat Williams said.
Yeah, but then,
Yeah.
but then he was saying, but Waldo said, I wrote all the lines. He didn't
Kind
write.
of. He
didn't-
kind of said it. You watched the interview. He says it,
He rewrote the lines.
and then talks about how Phase on Love, is full of shit.
Wait a minute. So he rewrote the lines?
He made them his.
So it
I
means-
mean,
so he means you wrote the
wrote
line.
them.
No. So the way Ice Cube said it is the lines were already written. He improv some of the stuff, but he kept everything was already done. But we'll see. I mean, it doesn't matter. To
Well,
me,
again,
whatever.
Cat Williams didn't lie to me.
He did.
Yeah, no, not yet.
I'm not saying that he did. I'm not defending anyone. It's just funny to me that they're just fighting.
Yeah.
That man has fabulous hair, by the way.
I'm just like sitting back and proceed, sir. Every 4 years, Cat Williams comes back and says something like that. So that's what happens. So it's all good with me.
He went to Illuminati Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been there. Where is that?
I think it's Vegas.
Vegas.
It's in Vegas.
All right.
Resort and Casino. The Illuminati Resort and Casino.
It's
Before I wake up not
you-
alive, let's
That's right.
continue.
That's right. So on this episode, we're actually talking about True Lies, James Cameron's action masterpiece, True Lies, that was ruined by the 4K transfer, in my opinion.
4K?
Yeah, they.
See, they're saying por qué. I said, ¿por qué?
Yeah, when you have to explain it, I already told you this. When you have to explain it, it's not funny. You're the only one that laughs.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Look, I still think this movie is good. The True Lies.
Great.
I'm just going to.
But the 4K, it was all bad.
Hold on. I'm gonna just
Yes, it was all
say
bad.
this. The problem is it just looks real bad. The only and I don't know what James Cameron was doing. James Cameron was doing during this transfer, because when you look at the Titanic transfer, that's a really good looking 4K movie. Titanic in 4K.
It should better be. That movie costs God knows how much to make.
True Lies, and this just doesn't look good. I don't know if you noticed. I noticed it, and
The
and
face?
the first thing I did is when I saw it, I Googled to see if other people saw it. I think they CGI'd part of Arnold's face in certain parts of the movie in the upscale to 4K.
Yeah, but see, what happened is he was too busy smoking cigars.
You didn't watch it, so shut up. You didn't watch it, so shut up.
they did like,
Dude,
like a half
look,
mouth, and then
I
put
should
look at me.
I should have never said anything, because now you're trying to take what I said and twist it before this. So can I finish my thought before you start interrupting with stupid stuff?
Can I finish?
Please. Can I finish? No, but so the upscale transfer, it just looks bad. It part of the movie looks blurry. Arnold Schwarzenegger's eye is like CGI, and it's like one eye is going this way, another eye is going that way at a certain point.
like what?
Not
Like
only
Puerto Rico?
that, because of the upscale, you can really see he didn't do any of his stunts.
No, it looks bad. It just looks
Yeah.
it just looks bad. Versus like Titanic. I know that Leonardo DiCaprio didn't do his stunts, but
What?
in Titanic it looks good.
That
I know-
he is a stunt man.
I know
Heart.
that Kate Winslet's boobs were CGI'd in that movie. Everyone knows it's a matter of fact.
There you go.
right? No, I'm just kidding. No, but it just looked like Titanic looks 1,000 times better than True Lies, and I think James Cameron is like really ruining his movies with doing the 4K upscale. And I know he said in the past that he doesn't like film. That's why he does Avatar movies where there's no real people and there's no film grain. That's the thing. This movie or the original version looks good. The film grain looks fine. It didn't bother me, but I guess it bothers him enough where now the movie looks blurry.
And that's why he's a cunt.
It looks blurry.
Whoa, what the?
This guy's so angry. Look, if you didn't watch the movie, you need to exit out of this conversation.
I've seen the
no,
movie.
I'm talking about the 4K transfer. So shit.
No, but I'm talking about his complaining.
No,
If he doesn't like it,
he didn't complain. He just said like, oh, he's gonna rather record like film a movie digital versus like Chris Nolan that would prefer like an IMAX film versus digital, right? It's everyone's different. Everyone's different, right? But to take your movie that, in my opinion, is a great movie and it looks fine even when you watch it on Laserdisc. I remember this on Laserdisc and it looked good. To take it and ruin
True Lies?
Yeah. I've seen I forgot somebody had it on Laserdisc. I don't think we had it, but I know I've seen it on Laserdisc. I don't think was this movie ever released on Blu-ray?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Okay. But I just to take a movie like this and then ruin it by making it blurry and like I'd much rather go watch the DVD version or whatever the original the old version of this because it looks better. It looks better. I think it looks better. Could they have spent more time upscaling it? Maybe he didn't even supervise the upscale. Right?
You know, after rewatch this movie on regular because I'm not doing the 4K thing. I just didn't do it.
Watching it on your reg?
Yeah, my reg, sir.
Mm-hmm.
This movie really needs some cred.
What? What?
Sorry, I was watching
It's a stupid South Park joke
episode.
Yeah, and it's a great episode, but that was a stupid joke to insert there when only one person out of these three really saw it. I already know you.
Yourself.
I know you don't see those things. You skim through everything.
Yeah, I skipped through a lot of things.
You're in the Pornhub mentality on everything you watch.
First of all, it's the hub.
Sure.
Okay.
Sponsored by Pornhub. That's it. I was waiting for Ozzy to say something, but he's like, no, I can't talk bad about them because I pay them.
They're gonna cancel my subscription.
I'm a lifelong member, sir.
Yeah.
Lifelong member.
He has a lifetime membership. Member of the month.
I get that family discount.
And he got it from all the views.
That's right.
Doesn't even pay.
No, he never has to pay. He's like, damn, we notice you spend 24 hours a day on this site.
I run 3 videos at a time.
You're a loyal customer. Thank you.
He opens 3 windows at a time.
It's like he has it's like the Matrix. He has different screens and it's all different movies. He's like,
Is that the lady in the red dress?
he does one of those. It's like what is it? Minority Report. He has the gloves. He goes like this.
Seen that.
Uh-huh.
Seen that.
Seen that.
There you go. Don't see that no more.
New one on the screen.
Hey, I need to see it again.
Does that?
Like Blossom. There you go.
But see, look.
I don't think that would work because he needs at least one hand.
Or do I?
Just his left hand. Look. Remember, Tom Cruise can do this. He did this.
Hands free, sir.
Look, simple.
I use my veg cleaner.
Disgusting.
Oh, gross. He sits on a Sibian.
What am I, Howard Stern? You know, just I sit on a bass.
Yeah,
bass speaker.
That's where they got the idea for the Sibian.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. But again,
On that note,
no, but I really do think. Okay, look, but True Lies, the movie itself. If I talk about the movie's still really good. It's still great. It's fun. It has comedy. Bill Paxton is great in it. He's hilarious.
Elijah Dushku.
As
R.I.P.
she's a young Elijah Dushku. Relax. Relax.
No, she's in it, but she's
yeah. Actually, you said it in a way that was awkward.
no, because you said Bill Paxton, so you're putting random people.
No,
in
but
there.
how did you say
Bill Paxton? Elijah Dushku.
Yeah. See.
It's got that Jimmy. Oh, there you go, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right there, uh-huh.
Yeah, I saw a meme. Jake.
But no, but this movie, at its core, the movie is still great. Jamie Lee Curtis, Schwarzenegger can prove that he does great action plus can do comedy. Not and was this before or after Last Action Hero?
Before.
After.
This is before.
No, was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I call bullshit.
Was it Last Action Hero like in '96?
Mm-hmm.
And this was '94. So which one would be first? I don't know. I mean, my math is off. But which one would be first? Ozzy?
Mm-hmm. Last Action Hero was '93, sir.
Okay, so then Last Action Hero was before then True Lies.
Yeah, so I was right. It's after.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass.
So he had to redeem himself. Then
Call me a liar.
I'm gonna fact check you right now. But still, like this movie.
You're gonna fat shame me? How dare you, sir? How dare you? I love my body as I am. No, I know. I'm disgusted by myself.
Yeah, you love your body too much. That's why you have calluses.
Your whole body is calloused. You know how they say wrestlers' bodies are calloused and conditioned for wrestling? Not Ozzy's. It's conditioned for other things.
Well, there's some conditioning there.
You don't even shower, so why do you put conditioner?
I shower and sweat and
that makes sense.
And shame.
That makes sense. No, but look, the movie on its own. Last Action Hero, True Lies, right? True Lies is a really good James Cameron movie, right? From Terminator 2 to True Lies, these are quintessential action movies to watch. They're great action movies. The stories, it's fun. They're fun. It proves that Schwarzenegger can do action and comedy if it's written properly, right?
Yeah,
because the writing of this movie is good. The writing,
because when the Last Action Hero, when they tried it, then it was all bad.
Mm-hmm.
And the chemistry between Tom Arnold and Schwarzenegger is really good.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You need a sidekick in these movies, right? Mm-hmm. You need somebody. You need the average Joe kind of person, and that's what Tom Arnold plays. But also
Rob Schneider.
Shut up. But also the chemistry between Jamie Lee Curtis and Arnold Schwarzenegger is good. Like it's well cast. The movie is well cast. The story's well done. It's a lot of fun. The action's great. Like this proved that after Terminator 2,
Tia Carrera.
She's she's in it.
No, but I know she's in it, but she's a bad guy, which is kind of like a role she's really made for.
I thought she was made for like Wayne's World.
Nah.
All that ballroom blitz money.
That's right.
It goes away. Even though they opened up for the shitty Beatles, No.
They're like the Beatles, but shitty.
Yeah.
Meatloaf
style. Rest in peace, King.
No, but like this proves that James Cameron was able to like make really good practical action movies. Now it's like everything has to be CGI and computerized, and he doesn't do anything practical anymore.
Cartoon. Everything has to be a cartoon.
Everything is Roger Rabbit. He's just trying to recreate the spark of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Animation with live action, but there's no real live action. True Lies, Terminator 2, these are movies that in my opinion, stand the test of time of how good they are action-wise, right? They take it to that level of like practical action.
After Titanic, what movie did this was a movie he did after Titanic, right?
No, Titanic wasn't in 1990 something, 97.
Okay, so what movie did James Cameron do after Titanic?
It was Avatar.
Except for that documentary about the Titanic.
Avatar. I think after
right?
that.
Okay, so he just went straight like, some sticks.
He went straight to the digital. He went straight to digital movie, like making everything in digital. Right?
I got my Oscar. I'm good.
But I mean, the thing about True Lies is you get good villains, right? Like you said, Tia Carrera. You get the other guy, which I forgot his name. Was it Aziz or something like that? But it's like
isn't he a comedian?
Aziz Ansari.
He's a comedian, right?
Yeah, that guy. No, I forgot his name.
You get insane hairlines.
The guy with the 17th head.
Insane hairlines.
Yeah,
Right
the guy with like the Ozzy's hairline.
Fuck you.
You get really good villains. You get you get the scene with the the jet or the plane that Schwarzenegger is flying.
You had to raise the jet.
You get the whole, not a car chase, but it's a horse. He's on the horseback in through the hotels. I just think action.
In some scenes, that's him.
Yeah, some.
A lot of it is.
Well, you could tell in the 4K upscale.
Yeah. That's my only issue with it.
It's like remember when they did the Matrix Reloaded and they upscaled it or they put it in IMAX? Oh, and you can tell it looks real cartoony. You could tell.
And everybody was wearing masks.
Yeah, it's
of
like
Agent Smith.
Yeah, it's just that's just how bad.
That's what it was. It was somebody wearing a Schwarzenegger mask.
It takes you out of the movie.
Like in Terminator 2, like they did in Terminator 2.
Mm.
Remember they
put
when he
glasses
jumps off the
Mm-hmm. They should have done what they did in Jurassic Park. Digitally put the girl's face on the.
Well, when they upscaled the Terminator 2, they fixed it.
Well, yeah, they took out all the guns and put walkie-talkies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then they used Hugh Grant to play one of Oompa Loompas.
So you see a walkie-talkie, you go like this, and then all of a sudden there's a big old hole in Robert Patrick. But
great reception too.
Mm-hmm. But I just think that little bit takes you out. That's why I say go watch the regular version or wait till there's a better upscale version. Something that
I didn't mind it.
It just took me out. I was like, it just doesn't look good when a movie like when I went to the movie theater and I saw the remake of Clash of the Titans. And they put it in 3D. The movie was so blurry it gave me a headache. It's the first ever movie in 3D that gave me a headache. Took me out of the movie completely. But when I rewatched the movie in just regular definition, not in 3D, it was a fine movie. It wasn't great. It wasn't the original Clash of the Titans. That's kind of how I feel about True Lies. I'll watch the original. I'd rather not watch the upscale. I think I don't mind in this instance. I don't mind the film grain. I don't mind that it looks a little grainy. It doesn't have to look pristine because
the grain's there to help hide the imperfections, and that actually helps out with keeping you in the moment.
Stop trying to interject stuff.
Saying.
Stop trying to make yourself.
It's not.
I didn't mind the upscale. The upscale is fine, except for when there's stunts, especially if Schwarzenegger is in it, because you can see it's not him.
Nah,
but that's it.
No, I think if you watch it closely again, you'll notice. I think they used AI to do some stuff because the eyes are wonky. Certain like when they have close-ups of Schwarzenegger when it was trying to upscale, I think it messed up his eyes. I'm telling you,
recall style, huh?
His eyes are all like pointing in different directions.
Or maybe
certain parts of the movie look blurry, like that weren't blurry originally.
You complain too much.
I know, right? Can't you just enjoy a movie?
Just enjoy the movie.
I'll enjoy the movie. I'll enjoy the regular version. I won't enjoy the 4K. That's the only thing. It's like I said. I enjoy the movie for being the movie. I don't enjoy this 4K upscale. I think it was a real bad choice to whoever did this. Whoever did the upscale was bad.
It's like getting a In-N-Out double. I'm not a big fan of the animal style. Just like you're not a fan of the 4K. Same. Samesies. Just keep the double as is. All right. People like the animal style. It's fine.
On that note,
yeah,
the movie was good.
What?
But this turned out to be all about the 4K transfer.
Well, that's the problem. I'm telling you, I talked about how good the movie was, the action scenes, everything is good. But what took me out was the 4K transfer. It ruined this watching. This watch of it was ruined by the 4K transfer.
I don't know. Activia sounds delicious though right now.
But I think, if you want to watch it, I think it's a great movie to watch. It's one of James Cameron's best movies. I always say Jimbo, yo,
hey Jimmy.
Jimbo. No, I mean I would say Terminator 2, I would say True Lies, then I would say Titanic, then I would put Avatar because I'm not a big fan of the first. Like Avatar's fine, it's just not the greatest movie I've
Out
ever
of
seen.
here. Terminator before Avatar.
Terminator. That's what I say. Terminator 2.
No,
I don't put
the first
Terminator.
Terminator 1.
Terminator 1's not that much of an action movie in my opinion.
It's a great movie.
It's good, but it's. I'd rather watch Terminator 2.
It's a much better movie.
I'd rather watch Terminator Genesis before I watch the first Terminator. I just think it's too like for me. It's beyond my time, but it's not that. I don't.
You probably prefer the prequels too, huh?
I don't sit through it. I don't mind Terminator Salvation, the one with Christian Bale. I think that's a good movie too. I enjoy it. I'm not saying it's a great
I like
movie.
the bloopers more.
I don't think I like the director's cut.
The bloopers.
The director's cut.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
But I still think this is on par with James Cameron's best movies. This is some of the best. This is the best work that he's like this in Terminator 2. Titanic even though I don't watch Titanic as much and I'm like whatever about it, but I think those are
3 hours to spend every time.
Those are still movies that show how good of a filmmaker he is.
You know how much of the hub I can watch in 3 hours?
We're
5
back
minutes.
on that.
5 minutes.
Oh, my wrist. Oh, it hurts.
It's cramping.
Uh-huh. I need some
Power
juice.
through.
I need some orange juice. Orange juice for the cramps.
Get that prime in me.
That's right.
Hmm?
You sit on it. But again, I think the movie is great. If you haven't seen True Lies, don't watch the TV show. They even made a TV show based off of this. They've done movies that are similar to the whole story
Family
of True
Plan.
Lies, Family Plan, right? They've done all these, but when you watch this one, you could tell why people copy this format, this formula, and I know it was done before.
Because it works. It works.
But I
That's
know it was done before
wish-
this, but it's just.
I wish they would have done the sequel.
True Lies again.
Mhm.
True Lies. I'm still lying.
Truthfully.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think we'll ever get the sequel at this point. Like we're never gonna.
Oh,
get,
no,
like,
no,
we'll
no.
never get
Okay,
King
so
Conan.
So technically, I mean, well, not technically because they don't next to it, but the show Fubar, Fubar feels like it's a continuation of True Lies,
I've never.
but
saw
it's
it.
not the same characters.
Yeah. So then it's
it's not bad.
So it's not a continuation.
It's I know, but it feels like it because like it's the same setup.
It's
just kind of like
a spiritual sequel to True Lies. Shut up.
It's like The Last Temptation of Christ. Good movie.
Passion of the Christ. A
Kind of.
spiritual sequel to The Last Temptation of Christ. Shut
Christ
up.
harder.
Yeah. Watch True Lies. Watch the VHS the VHS
No,
version of
I
True
say
Lies.
watch the 4K version.
Mm,
Yeah.
I
say watch the
I was
4K.
fine until the 4K
Nah,
version came
it looks
out.
great. My
Watch it and you guys decide if you guys feel the same way.
my kids watched it and they were like, "Wow, that
Well,
looks like a brand new movie."
They all wear glasses and they all watched it without their glasses. So
Stop hating, bro.
I'm just saying this movie is the transfer is not
hating.
great. The transfer is not
Nah,
great.
I like it.
Okay, well,
I like it. Just as long as you don't look at Schwarzenegger's face.
as long as you don't
Just-
pay attention to what's on the
That's it.
screen
and
closely.
and I was not looking at his face at all.
You weren't looking at Jamie Lee Curtis's face.
What?
He was looking at the Activia, the background that they inserted digitally. Product placement. But on that note, this
episode was brought to you in part by Go-Gurts.
That's right. when you don't have money for Activia, you get a Go-Gurt.
Yeah.
On that note, this has been Vinny.
Ozzy.
Nah.
We'll see you guys next time.
He's looking at you, kid. In case I don't see you. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.